What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a special attack and Arceus team with Throat Spray and Hyper Voice for Ranked Regulation J. Now, when it comes to Arceus, this Pokemon, you've been seeing it a lot on the casual ladder, or I should say a lot online, using E-Speed and pairing it up next to Shenpao. But today, we're using it differently, using it with a really strong ranked meta team, so super excited to be rocking with it. Multi-type as ability, no plate, like I already mentioned, we got that Throat Spray to pop with Hyper Voice, and then on top of that, we got Ground Terror with Earth Power to deal with Miraidons. On top of that, we got Shadow Ball to deal with Lunalas and Shadow Rider Calyrex. Now, speaking of Shadow Rider Calyrex, we have that Pokemon in the top left-hand corner, Astral Barrage, Psychic, Encore, Protect. Nothing new, I don't really need to explain it. On today's team, we also have Gastrodon. Love this Pokemon, think it's super strong and competitive, but honestly haven't seen it in a good bit, so it's going to be fun to actually use this Pokemon yet again, especially if we're going up against Kyogre teams, considering Storm Drain is an OP ability. Final three Pokemon, Urshifu, Rock Ogerpon, and Fluttermane. Fluttermane's going to be great with that booster energy and Fake Tears, lower special defense, for Arceus and Calyrex clean up, Urshifu big time physical attacker with Choice Scarf, and Ogerpon, a little bit of half and half, best of both worlds with Follow Me, Ivy Cudgel, and Power Whip. Guys, you want to run the team for yourself? Run the code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Throat Spray Arceus in Ranked Regulation J. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, match number 1 coming at you guys, going up against a Terapagos and Lunala squad. I hate how people are not using mythical Pokemon and just using Regulation I teams. It really does upset me, but honestly, Arceus not going to be bad here for the lead, especially 161 speed. Pretty solid. If they want to end up leading like Lunala, we can really get after it that way, but I'm going to go into Arceus. On top of that for the lead, I could go Fluttermane here. Fluttermane not too shabby. I could also go into like Terapagos, or not Terapagos, Calyrex. That could be pretty good. You know what, I'm going to go into Fluttermane, just in case they go into like Terapagos. I really don't want them setting up Calm Mind. I'm going to go into both of them with Calyrex obviously in the back end. And last but not least, do I go Urshifu? Could go Gastrodon here. I mean, Gastrodon's not bad. Earth Power Icy when Yawn. I could just play it safe with Rock Ogerpon. I'm gonna go Rock Ogerpon here. I'm gonna bring the Rogerpon. Now, there's a couple different leads they could do. I mean, they could just go into Whimsicott, you know, pop tail and kind of get after it that way. They could also go into like Incineroar and Terapagos and try to set up Calm Mind, which is kind of why I want this lead Fluttermane. Really don't need that. And they end up just going into Whimsicott Urshifu, which is fine by me, right? I could go Ground Terror here. Urshifu could just outspeed me, so I could hard swap into like Calyrex here, just so I don't take a close combat. And that might be my best bet. This is just hard swap it. Ghost type, yeah. I'm with it. So I'll do that, and on top of that, do I just launch a Moonblast? Or do I Icy Wind here? Slow down a little bit. Now we're gonna launch a Moonblast. We are blasting moons, dude. We're throwing a Moonblast. So Arceus gonna get that hard swap here in hopes that a close combat is launching into that slot, because, you know, normal type. Pretty bad up against Urshifu. There's the hard swap here. Moonblast gonna fly. Show me no Focus Sash. Come on, man. That's too easy. That's too easy. Like that a lot. Like that a lot. No Focus Sash, and he pops a Trick Room. He pops a Trick Room. He pops a Trick Room. Alright, so Trick Room flies here. That's okay for me. I mean, it's not good, but I've been in worse positions. I'll take that KO all day. That's a big time KO, though, getting rid of Urshifu. Urshifu gone. Most likely Lunalas we're going to see here, correct? We think so, right? Most likely Lunala's going to pop through here, and that's the case. Let's see. Let's see. No Terapagos. Okay, What do I want to do here? Because what are you doing? Are you fake tears? Like, what's going on here? I kind of just want to Encore this thing. I feel like it's going to set up a Calm Mind. I'm just going to double down into the slot. He's Terrasalized. No Calm Mind's going to pop here. No Calm Mind. Might just be a fake Tears Whimsicott. could definitely be a fake Tears Whimsicott. So I'm staying on the field here. It's okay. Tailwind now flies. What? 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 I mean, it doesn't matter. My Pokemon are still absolutely super speedy. But it makes no sense. It makes no sense, but I mean, we'll take it. It's fine. Fake Tears launches. We're just going to lower this thing's special defense until it's into the dumpster. There's that. I mean, we'll just protect this turn, trying to waste out more Trick Room, but it's so weird. Trick Room and Tailwind's up, so... Weird that they're still slower than me. So I'll do that. I will just go for another Fake Tears here into this Terapco slot. Try to eventually get Arceus out here to deal with that. So we'll lose Flutter Mane here. I think we just slowly like try to waste out the Trick Room turns, correct? Spiky Shield, just try to go for another Protect. I feel like once I waste out Trick Room, Arceus can really be a problem. Especially with that Throat Spray boost. So we'll now go into Ogerpon, and I think there's 2 turns left. Yep, 2 turns Trick Room, 2 turns Tailwind. I guess we'll just go for another Protect because we die out here, so Protect, Spiky Shield. Try to waste it out, try to land a double Protect, because I don't want to hard swap into my Arceus and just lose that. So, Spiky Shield. Spiky Shield. Double Protect does not land, no RNG on my side. It's going to fail. Terrastar Storm's going to fly here again. Who would have guessed it? What was Whimsicott doing? Is he just ripping Moonblast? I think Whimsicott's just ripping Moonblast, correct? You like that supply. Now with Tailwind out and about, that's my play here. I definitely protecting Arceus. Ogerpon on the other hand, we could go for a double Strike Shield, but I feel like that's kind of risky. I feel like we just attack here. But I'm gonna do that, and there's no need for me to just Terrasilize because then I'll take more damage. We're gonna go for an Ivy Cudgel here. Into who though? I think we just go into Terapagos because Terapagos is the bigger threat. Gotta deal damage to that thing. So hopefully he doesn't double down into my Ogerpon because I would love to have Ogerpon for one more turn. Ogerpon's gonna be slower than them because they pop Tailwind for some reason, but that's great damage right there. Terra Starstorm flies. How much damage is this doing to my Ogerpon? I'm scared. We're all scared of this. Always. Always. Always scared of Terra Starstorm. It does a lot. Can you Moonblast into Arceus, please? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tailwind ends. Trick Room ends. He can pop a Tailwind. At this point, play for sure is Hyper Voice. For sure is Hyper Voice 100%. Might just Spiky Shield here. They gotta go for Tailwind, correct? They gotta go for Tailwind. They have to go for Tailwind. Yep. Okay, so Spiky Shield works fine. He's gonna go for another Terra Starstorm. How much damage is this realistically doing in Arceus? That's the real question. That's my real question. How much damage is this doing? He's -2 on special defense, but dude, this thing's ripping right now. This thing is ripping. It's a lot of damage. Hyper Voice flies. It does not KO the what's it called, and that's gonna be tough news. That's gonna be tough news because that pretty much loses us this game. That pretty much loses us this game. Hyper Voice gotta fly here again. I gotta just go for Follow Me. Hopefully Whimsicott does not go for Moonblast because Terra Starstorm's gonna KO my Ogerpon and Terra Starstorm and Moonblast gonna KO my Arceus. Oh, he actually goes first. Actually, hold up. We got a chance. We got a chance. Just give me a chance here. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Because Arceus should soak this. Yes. Hold up. Wait a minute. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Bam. Double KO. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. We still have Terror type if we need it. Ground Terror type. But I don't know who their final Pokemon is. Probably Lunala, right? Probably Lunala. Dude, if I get off a Shadow Ball into that slot... Hold up. Give me a chance. Is it Lunala? It is Lunala. How many turns left in Tailwind? That's a real question. 2. We would have to land a Double Protect. We would have to land a Double Protect. Because unless this thing's that slow. Unless it's that slow, but no way. No way it's like 80 speed. There's just no shot it's 80 speed. I mean, I know they pop Trick Room early on. But there's no way you're 80 speed. So I'm going to go for Double Protect. That's my play. No, we don't land it. We don't land it. 1 Protect RNG turn away from winning this game. Actually, maybe win this game. This Lunala with Shadow Shield might have been able to soak up a +1 Shadow Ball. Not too sure, but GG's. Heck of a first match. Let's go hop into our second. Match number 2 coming at you guys. Let's look for our first win and look to bounce back here. Now, they are using a heavy Trick Room team, which I got to go into Flutter Mane here just to try to taunt up on that user. I really do like that with, honestly, Storm Drain Gastrodon's looking pretty nice here. So I'm going to end up bringing it. It's a slow Pokemon. It works well in Trick Room. Plus, it has Storm Drain in case that Urshifu is Water type. That could be very clutch. Plus, Earth Power will be super effective in the Torkoal. It could just do a lot of good stuff here. It could do a lot of good stuff here. But chances are they're trying to pop Trick Room early on here. They go into Indeedee and Calyrex. Follow Me Trick Room most likely to play here. But to be honest, we definitely want to just go for Taunt and... We definitely just want to go for Taunt and, what is it called? Hyper Voice, right? Taunt, Hyper Voice, hands down the play. So we're dealing with Trick Room again. Match number 1. We just lost to it. Very upsetting. Photosynthesis does pop, which you can use. Get a little bit of speed going. And, yeah, I mean, Taunt's got to be the play. Or I could just start Fake Tearing, because most likely Follow Me's going to pop out here. Yeah, you know what? That is my best bet. To just go for Fake Tears, because, like, if Follow Me pops out, yeah. There's no point of popping Taunt. There's no point of popping Taunt at that point. So Fake Tears flies. I'm just going to look to rip up some damage. Every Voice also launches. Beautiful. Good damage. Throat Spray popping. Cool with this. I'm cool with this. And Trick Room's gonna fly. We already know this. Okay. Yeah. I've seen that coming from 85,653 miles away. Do I protect Arceus this turn? Maybe. Maybe not. I think we're fine not to protect him this turn. I think we're fine not to protect him, because I would just think another Follow Me flies through here. We'll see a Terror type launch. Who's Terrastalizing? Better not be Ghost. I'd be very upset at you. Okay, Fire. That's totally fine by me. Totally fine. A little bit of Fire Terror type action. I do have Earth Power for that. Glacial Line's going to chip up a nice bit of damage. We already know this. But it's not going to KO me, which we love. Lowering Voice also going to fly, which we soak. No big deal. And Hyper Voice launches again for us by Indeedee. And Moonblast can now chip up relatively decent damage here. And then we can just protect Arceus. Try to get out Gastrodon. Cool, that's fine. Okay, so they don't have Terror type. We have Terror type. Glacial Lance does pretty much KO both my Pokemon here. And they're going to throw out the Turtle. Uh-oh. The Turtle. Not the Turtle. What's your speed, Gastrodon? Better be super low. It's great. It's great. Let's try to get off a Moonblast here. Just a simple protect. It's our play. Okay. And going up against these Trick Room teams today, absurd. Absurd. This thing's going to try to erupt. Do we think that Gastrodon... Because we know they want to go for Eruption, most likely in Glacial Lance, right? And to be honest, I would think that... I think that Gastrodon can outspeed this horse, right? Two turns left in Trick Room. Yeah, you might as well just let Arceus die out here. So we'll do that, and then we will just try to just go for Hyper Voice. Actually, I'd rather just go for Earth Power in this slot. Let's see. Let's see, he does Erupt first. Yeah, Arceus is dead. Gashon, please tell me you outspeed this Calyrex and you could just KO it. Oh, I think so, like 40 speed. Looking pretty nice for you. Yeah, beautiful. Cool, awesome. Get it on out of here. Alright, so that's fine. Arceus did his job, picked up some nice hits. We do get a crit there, but that didn't matter. This thing was dead regardless. Get it on out my face. Alright, so Torkoal on the field. Gashon, you have Protect, right? Yawn, Protect, Icy Wind, Earth Power, I believe. Get a little bit of leftovers HP, which is nice, and I know Calyrex has Protect, which is great for 1 turn left and trigger him. Just see who they throw out here. It's going to be Lunala with no Terror type. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah, let me just make sure everything's right. Yeah, 1 turn left and trigger him. You got Protect, bam. You got Protect, bam. Send them both. Send them both. And now we're sitting here. I knew Gastrodon was going to be the guy for this matchup. Let's go, Gastro. Let's go. I love me some Gastrodon. I love Gastrodon. I just think it's such a dope Pokemon. Little sea slug. Best is in Legend Arceus. Like, you see them on the coast, and they're just massive. Like, could you imagine seeing one of these things in real life? Like, yo, yeah. That thing's crazy. I love me some Gastrodon, though. Moongeist Beam gets blocked. Eruption gets blocked. Good turn for us. Trick Room, going. Trick Room, going. Now Torkoal's slowest on the field. The speed should go Calyrex, Lunala, Gastrodon, Torkoal. Which is pretty nice for us. Myself Terror type, which I haven't sent all day today. I have not sent yet. Earth Power is definitely going to be a play into the Torkoal slot, and Dark Terror type easily going to be our play. And an Astral Barrage. Send it, baby. Send it. Cool. They don't have Terror type either. They wasted it on that Calyrex, which honestly pretty bad play on in my opinion. They sent it, I was just like, fire. Didn't really make sense to me. But, I mean, it got rid of its, it made Fairy not very effective, which honestly might have bought him a turn, so it could have been actually a pretty good Terra. But I go straight up Dark here. Astral Barrage launches. Lunala might be able to soak this with Shadow Shield. And it does. Torkoal's going to take a lot of damage here. Moongeist Beam going to fly here, and Perfect Terror type to block this one up. And Gastrodon's going to get rid of the turtle. Awesome. Dope. Match number 2, we bounce back. Great match here. But still, both teams reversed for Trick Room teams, and we just, all we had to do was waste it out. We did it perfectly here with the Gastrodon. Once I seen him pop Trick Room, I was just like, yeah, I could play this one slow and just get Gastrodon going here. But we'll go for another Astral Barrage. We'll go for Earth Power. Should just cancel this match, and they do. Third and final match is here, and it kind of seems like we're going up against another Trick Room team. They got Ursaluna, they got Indeedee, but they also have Deoxys in special attack form. This thing can hit like a truck, especially paired up with Indeedee and Expanding Force, so that could be scary. I am going to go into Calyrex here turn 1, and honestly just go into Arceus. Try to get this Pokemon rolling, so I'm with this all day. So both of them going to pop out here for us. Obviously, we want Flutter Mane and definitely Ursaluna. Ursaluna with the crit is going to work well up against Zamazenta. Super effective into that Ursaluna Bear as well. Plus, this thing is just one of the best Pokemon in the game. And it has Choice Scarf, so it's going to be outspeeded most unless we see Trick Room for the 3rd time in a row today. Kind of tough. But, in good news, if you guys play fantasy football, I drafted my squad for my main big league. So my main big league does 1 keeper and 1 rookie keeper every single year. So my rookie keeper this year was Marvin Harrison Jr., and my keeper was Jamar Chase. So I started off the draft with both of them. I ended up getting the 12th pick, and I got Josh Jacobs and Amarian Hampton. Then it came back to me. I got Kittle and Burrow, and then in my flex, I got Jalen Waddle. So my starting lineup is Burrow, Josh Jacobs, Amarian Hampton, Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison, George Kittle, and Jalen Waddle. And for a 12-man league, that team's pretty good in my opinion. I got another draft tonight for a 10-man league. We're doing like a 2-man team, so me and my buddy manage 1 team. There's 20 people in it, and then there's 10 teams. So I'll let you guys know the team of that, but let me know how my team is in that 12-man league. I'll repeat it again. It's Burrow, Jacobs, Amarian Hampton, Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison, George Kittle, and Jalen Waddle. I think it's a pretty good team. But Deoxys and Indeedee going to fly out here. I think it's pretty safe to just do this into Hyper Voice. Astral Barrage and Hyper Voice, it's just pretty simple. I should have went Dark Terror type, what am I thinking? But I have Focus Sash on Calyrex, so it's fine. Arceus, as long as you can soak this. Cool. Really cool with this. So I'm going to say bye-bye to Deoxys here. It's probably Focus Sash, but Hyper Voice is going to clean that up. Which is great news. Yeah, there's that Focus Sash. And we'll go from there. That works out fine. I definitely should have went into my Terror type, but it's all good. I was distracted by fantasy football. But yeah, got another draft tonight. I got the 2nd overall pick. Well, me and my buddy got the 2nd overall pick, and we're either taking Jamar Chase or Bijan Robinson. That's just a no-brainer, right? Whoever doesn't get taken first, right? We're taking the other one. But Moltres gonna fly through here, which isn't too bad for me. I mean, I could honestly just like hard swap here, or just protect. But honestly, Psychic might just do a ton of damage regardless. You know, I'm just gonna rip a Psychic into this slot and just go for another Hyper Voice. I'm hoping I outspeed this Moltres, right? I know Calyrex does, but does Arceus? I would think Arceus does. 161 speed. Pretty solid. Psychic should do relatively decent damage in its reign. Meh. And I do outspeed. Beautiful. With that Throat Spray, picking up some nice damage, and he's gonna go for a Snarl here. Who's dodging this? Who dodged it? Arceus. That's actually really good. I'd rather Arceus dodge it than Calyrex, because I can just keep ripping Hyper Voices. So there's that. He's popping Throat Spray here as well. We got ourselves a matchup. Yeah, just go Urshifu Bear. I'm gonna go Urshifu Bear. Take out this DD. It could be Rocky Helmet. I definitely want to go. No, I don't want Terrasilize. We're just gonna go Surgeon Strikes into this slot, and we'll just go Hyper Voice across the board, because Hyper Voice will KO in DD. And we know we're faster than both of them. The only thing that would suck would be Follow Me, so it would make Surgeon Strikes go into DD, and then Moltres can survive a turn. But if he doesn't go for Follow Me, Surgeon Strike's just gonna rip into this Moltres. Hyper Voice is gonna clean it up, and we're gonna be sitting in a position to win. So they pretty much have to go for Follow Me here. It's an absolute must. I'm surprised they didn't pop Trick Room earlier, and they don't go for Follow Me. So that's gonna be pretty much the game here. That's going to be pretty much game. Bye-bye, Moltres. Love that Choice Scarf out speeding. It's going to turn into a, what is it, 3v1? Because we still have Flutter Mane in the back end. Bam, bye-bye to you. Awesome. I love this Arceus today. I really did. Ripping a lot of damage after that Throat Spray. That's pretty bulky. Zamazenta's going to be that final Pokemon. Thank the Lord with Choice into Surging Strikes. We don't have to worry about that defense boost. And Earth Power can do relatively decent damage. So Surging Strikes, Earth Power is +1. I could have went the Ground Terror, but Zamazenta can outspeed me and just rip up into me. Plus, I might just save Ghost Terror here for Urshifu. Probably our best bet. Just play it safe. I mean, I have Ghost Flutter Mane in the back end, which is even better. But there's that. He's going to end up body pressing Urshifu here, and that's going to pretty much put us in a position to win this game, because Earth Power is going to do great damage. Not enough, but I mean, I still outspeed. I could just go Surgeon Strikes, Earth Power here again. No need to Terrasilize, and they cancel match. So 2-1 for today's video. What a great set of battles. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Throat Spray, special attacking Arceus in ranked regulation J. This Pokemon worked wonders today. I mean, we just sat on the field, used Hyper Voice, and outbulked a lot of the competition. It did great damage. We go 2-1, grab ourselves yet another winning record, and push closer and closer to Master in this new format. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spend some positive today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.